He thinks he's on the sports book.
Yeah.
Idiot.
The reason why this podcast sucks and we have no fans is because Rick and damn Duper talk way too goddamn much.
Hello. Take warning. Here we are again, another week. How long have we been doing this, guys?
Too long.
It's like a year.
Not for me.
42 weeks. 42 weeks.
Oh, 42 weeks. Thank you, Duper, the stats guy, coming through for us. Welcome to the 42nd week of Take Warning.
Woo! The champions!
Yeah. Josh is taking a couple weeks off. He decided he was too good for this, so that's fine.
No, he's having a special surgery, something about conversion or something. I don't know. I didn't get the details.
Just let him identify how he needs to.
So this one's over here? Oh.
Good for him. I like that Lee is having a conversation with himself about where his mic and camera is.
My lights went off.
How you doing, dude?
I was getting distracted.
I'm doing good.
What? What? Are you putting like a fucking good luck
charm
behind your?
Tell us about your week, buddy.
My week was good.
Catch us up.
I took my daughter to an aquarium, and she was super excited about it. She's 2.5, and so she's currently really into baby shark. And so seeing a real life shark actually made her really excited about it. Like, it's super cute. I have this super adorable video. There's a shark in front of us, right, swimming in the tank, and she starts singing Baby Shark. She's like, Baby Shark, do-do-do-do-do. I'm like, oh, heart melts.
So she's into Baby Shark.
Yep.
I too am into Baby Shark.
Yeah, you are.
I like it. That's good.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heartwarming story to start the week off.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, fuck you. How you doing?
Dude, it has been a week from fucking hell. I fucking hate it. I got hacked by Russia. I'll talk about that later on in my FTMF. Literally uprooted my entire fucking life. So yeah, it's been fun, dude. Dude, you went to an aquarium. I cleaned a fish tank, so that was fun. Yeah, dude. I mean, I have sharks in there and stuff too. But I'm excited, Rick, because MLB The Show comes out.
I know. For free.
Ooh, for free.
On
Xbox.
It came out last week, but it's free this week for all of those that made it onto the Xbox Series X scene.
Woo! Champions!
That's right. I'm gonna play a little bit of Mookie.
The Mook.
It's gonna be great.
I
can't wait
anymore.
Oh my
Hey Lee, how was your week, buddy?
It was good, man.
All right.
Let's do the golden gooch.
Just play it.
I don't even know if I have that loaded up.
You just play that every time you ask me, because my answer from here on out is just gonna be.
Oh my gooch!
I'm gonna make that into a segment. You watch.
It's funny because I thought we were going to have a Goldman's Gooch and an FTMF this week since Greg has something and I know Lee had something. So I thought, hey, Lee, you already have it. Let's just have what's got Goldman's Gooch during the show tonight.
I literally forgot what it was.
Josh says hi. He calls us nerds. Lee, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, we were going to cover it on something. I'm drinking water.
Yeah,
this is fancy water.
This is Topo Chico.
That's Topo Chico.
Yeah,
you always know it's fancy water when it's in glass.
Dude, do you not drink alcoholic beverages anymore on the show? Because I'm gonna stop asking you what you're drinking if it's just gonna be bitch drinks.
I can go find one.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm sure you have a fridge full of it.
You don't want me to like recuperate my liver every now and then, or just
no?
Okay.
Aren't you retired now?
I thought you were nice, Greg.
I thought, we'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah,
how was your week, Rick?
It's good, man. Good weather. That's all I wanted to say. I enjoyed the weather this week. It was fucking beautiful. No, we had a good time. Actually got to have dinner with some friends. That was a good time. Just getting out and actually going to somebody else's house for the first time in a while. What else? Well, that was awesome this week.
In a while.
Hey, shout out to the Cigar Wolves. They had a crazy giveaway for a very cool little Winston Whoop statue. Somebody won it. I don't know his name, but congratulations to them. It turns out the Take Warning podcast also has 3 Cigar Wolves in their group as well. And we just so happen to have the exact same sculpture to give away at some point. So we're going to be working on that coming up. We've been brainstorming on how to do it. So,
well, Rick, you lost that competition. So what statue do you have on your desk right there?
This is actually a Christmas gift, and he's very happy. And yes, if you haven't seen it before, now that we have live listeners and watching, there's a little something going down low. He is wearing a sock, so you don't have to worry about that. He has a bobblehead. And this also bobbles. It's a little bobble. I don't know if it bobbles. Oh God! Oh! There it is. It came out.
He knew that was gonna happen. He knew that was gonna happen.
It comes right off. I don't know. It's fun.
I'm just gonna go right to my safe space. This cultural appropriation is too much.
Why does he look like Ashy Larry? For those of you guys who don't know who Ashy Larry is,
I don't have any idea.
Dave Chappelle show. He was one of the characters that was on there. And
no, he's actually
Ashy fucking Larry. I mean,
he's a very famous meme. So it was also a really good Christmas gift from Josh and Lee. So thank you guys.
Yeah, man.
Good job,
We
guys.
found him when I was unpacking, and I was like, oh, he can be in the show tonight.
Josh isn't here right now though, so you could say it's just for me, and I'll take all the credit.
Thanks, Lee.
Yeah,
Thanks
you're
for getting
welcome,
that for
buddy.
me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate
Anytime.
that.
I'm
Dude,
always
the
looking
Josh
out.
is not as considerate.
The Schweitzes are saying hello from a foreign country. Isn't that something?
Oh, really?
They're-
Don't get kidnapped.
Mm.
I'm just
I don't want to see you on Locked Up Abroad.
Why would you even put that in the universe, man?
I didn't say where they were. I just said
No,
different
what he
country.
said.
It
Rude.
could be Canada. Oh yeah, Rick.
Rude.
Because Rick's an asshole.
So
Yeah.
Daniel
This podcast
Daniel
out
mentioned here in our listeners, since we're talking about them, that Greg has the Sonic going tonight.
Sonic.
Balding Sonic, but still Sonic.
Yeah, I know
Get
that.
it.
The
Get
Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you to everybody that does tune in during the week. It's a Monday night. It's crazy that you have the time to come in here and watch it with us. So we appreciate it. It has been growing steadily, and that's cool. And again, thank you to our podcast listeners, which has grown steadily over the last several months, and we have a good time with it. We're going to be doing stuff for you guys in the future. Thank you to our fans. We're getting to literally a year of us working on this together. Not a year on full release public, but I mean, we've been working on this for almost a year now. This is crazy. That's kind of cool. We'll celebrate that at some point.
Proud of you guys.
Here's what I need to know, though. Greg, you posted a poll on Instagram and Facebook, and you threw it out there. The wording was fun, so I'm sure people were looking at it. Everybody had a different interpretation.
I noticed that after I posted it, and I was like,
which was funny.
Fuck, I can't edit this now. So,
So the question was, do we keep with Nice Greg, who was there last week? He's on a spiritual journey of peace and goodness and bringing good things to people, which it turns out the rest of the co-hosts might not have been so nice to him. Now, Greg, you actually had counts on that. Do you still have those counts?
Dude, I could pull it up, but it doesn't matter because
Wait, you have counts on what specifically?
Well,
who was a dick to Greg while he was trying to be nice to everybody
the
else?
entire time. I could tell
That
you
doesn't sound
is.
like a very nice thing to do. Is keep
Right?
a tally on how mean people are to you. That
Oh,
sounds
yeah, that
like
tally.
very.
I
That
wonder if I
sounds
have that
very
tally.
vindictive. Actually, that
That
sounds
was-
exactly the opposite.
That was just during the last show.
Plus,
I mean, that wasn't even that entire week.
Yeah.
I also went back and looked, and your count was way off.
Not at all.
Way off.
Sir. Because your perception of what is mean to me and what I think is mean to me are two totally different things.
You can't tell what
I'm
his
right.
lived experience is.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
So,
So either way, what was the question that you posed to our listeners?
oh yeah, I said,
got
I
votes
don't
on?
know. I said something like, should Nice Greg leave the show or stay on the show? And
Or should you go back to being an asshole?
I didn't
No, he didn't
even-
say
no.
that.
I said,
But I
should
mean,
Nice Greg
you
stay on
worded
the
it
show?
as stupid as possible. So, like, I bet some people even thought that, like, he
All
was
right,
going to leave the
Duper,
show.
your number went up to 14 now.
That's all I.
You can't merge the two shows.
Dude, last episode, just in that 60, 75,
Yeah.
80 minutes with the after show,
Yeah.
You were at 13, dude.
That's it. Who won?
You did by a
Oh,
large
good.
margin. So Rick and Josh surprisingly had 0. Lee
Because we
and
love you.
Art were mean to me 3 and 4 times.
But I had 13.
Yeah, 13. Yes,
That's
14
good.
now.
I'm actually kind of disappointed. I was hoping to be in the 20s.
Yeah, no, you are. You're losing your touch there, buddy. I don't know if it's just because you're getting old now or your father. I don't know.
Is
So
it
what
possible?
was the result? That's what I want to know now.
So it doesn't matter, Rick, because my vote got hacked by Russia, and then Russia fucking ruined my whole goddamn life, and I'll talk about that in my FTMF. Wait until you guys hear how bad my life has been this past week since I've been nice. So fuck nice.
Okay.
So that's
you,
what
Russia.
we needed to know here, right?
I'm back, baby.
Okay, we're getting regular Greg back. We've lost nice Greg, who Josh and Rick really loved. We thought you were a nice guy.
He comes out at special times like birthdays, bar mitzvahs.
How many bar mitzvahs have you gone to?
Yours?
You were
What is a
never
bar
at mine.
mitzvah?
I was at yours.
You were not at mine.
Greg,
Yeah,
what's
you
a
were
bar
invited.
mitzvah?
It's when Lee becomes a real boy.
Oh.
That's when he turns from what in the flesh.
Oh my goodness, we have a listener listening right now for the first time that I think I've seen him watching us. He goes by the name of Toof, but we won't give him a real name. But we have a Toof sighting watching the show tonight, also from Cancun.
We can't give like the real names of our viewers either.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. Can we? Is that shame? Are you allowed to do that?
I mean,
I don't know.
He's on Facebook using his account to comment.
Oh, okay. Robert used him. Good job, buddy. Hi. And he said hi to all of us.
But,
Are you allowed to give out his home address?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
but-
Rick.
I don't know it.
No, neither do I.
I can't help you.
what if people don't know that Robert Usdom goes by Toof?
Well, now
And
they
you just
do.
ruined that. So good job.
Sorry,
I don't
Toof.
think
He needs a new
he goes
alias.
by Toof anymore.
Well, he does in our group.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in like 8 years, so I don't know what he goes by.
Yeah. We fun comments tonight. Actually, very active. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Thanks, chat. You guys are awesome.
Hey,
Keep
dude,
chatting.
bring us on home. Tell us the first thing we're going to talk
A
about
truck
this
was
week.
filled with highly radioactive material, and it
Ooh.
was stolen from a Mexican town in an armed heist. Not this past Sunday, but the Sunday prior. Local authorities say the truck was taken from the town of, I can't say that, satellite town, which surrounds
God damn
Mexico
it.
City.
Art.
You
What
have
do
to
you do?
try and say it. And Art and Albert, I'm sure they're listening. Fuck you, Art is
I
definitely listening.
already blocked Albert. You told me to.
Yeah.
Oh, so well, fuck you, Art. Still listening. So
Tio Luacan.
Tio
Luacan.
Luacan.
Yeah, Luacan.
That's by the pyramid, right?
was by Mexico City.
Oh.
How'd you know that?
Yeah.
So,
yo.
fuck you, Art. If you're still listening, could you please translate that to us? Maybe spell it phonetically in the notes for all our listeners, and we'll recite it back.
And we'll still fuck it up. We'll still
Yeah, we're gonna fuck it
butcher
up.
Yeah.
Hey, Duper, someone in the chat who's a dear friend of yours says, dang, Duper, your hair is and has disappeared a bit.
Yeah, that's true. Who is it?
Oh.
No?
Is that Bruce Willis again? That son of a bitch can't
Yeah.
talk.
Thumper. They call
yeah?
him Thumper.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all,
But, okay, so
coolest
anyway,
name ever.
I've never really had that much hair in the first place, so it's not
That's
like I
true.
really miss it. So
Well, you just had it in all the wrong places, that's all.
just
Dude,
mostly out of my
Like
back.
your back,
the dingleberries.
the
are
bottom of your
terrible.
feet.
I really
Good
wish I
times.
had
Okay,
a video that I
so-
could share with people watching for the next topic. Because I think
Yeah,
I
no,
should
wait,
say
They
it.
stole.
wait. So
I'm
we're
just,
just
I
gonna-
want to understand here.
No,
read
I
the
was just
headline
saying,
and
like,
that's
for the
it?
next topic,
Like,
I want it.
Oh, has this podcast just become Duper Reads headlines? Like, we
Yes.
don't talk about the
Yeah.
topic anymore. We
Yeah.
just move on.
Yeah, and
That's
then
all
the
back
next
to
one
the
you're going to talk
listeners.
about it, and then after you talk about the next one, we're going to move on from there, and then you can talk about the one after
So we
that.
don't care that some radioactive material was stolen to Mexico.
Well,
What are they
type
doing
of
with it?
radioactivity?
I assume they're making super soldiers.
Ooh.
Is it gamma
Oh,
radiation?
God.
Well, it's got to be the Hulk coming out of somewhere, right?
I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but are they making like a bunch of Speedy Gonzalez's? How do you say that? What's the plural of Speedy Gonzalez? Is
That's canceled.
Apostrophe.
You're canceled. Dude.
I know. To all my
No, they're gonna
Mexican
be.
friends.
He said super soldier, so it's gonna be like GI One.
Dude. Oh, you guys, man. You guys are
I'm here to save the day.
Oh, you guys are really ruining the show.
Hey! You've got one Latin on this show, sort of Latin,
You are
and
nowhere
we got
near
fuck you. So
Yeah, people are making fun of my forehead now.
no, Duper. Actually, I was gonna say yeah. Fuck you, Art actually said you have a 5 head. That's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I would actually shave my head because that was always the deal I made with myself was that I was going to shave my head, but my wife won't let me. So
Oh, dude, you want to do it together? I'll do it with you.
shave the head.
Yeah, dude.
I'd be more than happy to do it. I'm over it.
I
dude.
can't do it, dude. No one wants to see this bald. I'm thinning enough, but you know, we'll make a.
I'm
pact,
glad that
dude.
this is gonna be stellar content for our actual podcast release where nobody sees you on camera talking about your
I'm just trying to look like your Ashy Larry doll, Rick. That's all. Just bald and smooth.
You got a lot of work to do there, bud.
I mean, even down here. Look at that guy.
I need a lot more melatonin.
Oh, that's it.
So stupid.
We're fucking canceled. We're canceled now.
We are canceled. I don't know if you noticed, but Facebook is on a.
All right, so we moved on from GI1.
A driver smashes through a traffic arm, jumps a Florida drawbridge. This is probably my favorite story of the week. Unfortunately, we don't know how to do video, and Lee really let us down because he didn't even watch the video until this moment.
Great producer.
Whoa.
Let me be very clear that Lee is the producer of this show.
I will throw a video together right now.
We once tried to run audio or a video on this show, and it failed miserably when we tried to do Dillerman. That did not work out well.
Dude, what happened to Dillerman? Is he still producing videos?
Oh, dude, I watch every week.
I take it as a yes. Okay.
Saturday morning at 9 a.m. So this driver, for everybody out there, just go in and Google driver smashes through traffic arm, jumps Florida drawbridge. So this guy's driving this SUV, smashes through the draw arm, and then just jumps over a drawbridge. Now, okay, to be fair, the drawbridge is just barely going up.
Yeah.
But the guy does get all four tires off the ground, and he lands on the other side. Now, a little fact that nobody picked up on when you guys watched the video before the show, he fucking smashed his windshield as well.
Oh, no, I saw that.
He destroyed his front windshield just to make this drawbridge. It was probably worth waiting the 15 to 20 minutes for the drawbridge to go back down and for Safe Light to come replace your windshield later that night.
Safe Light, our non-sponsor.
So, Rick, you were pretty excited about this.
Hold on, dude. Me and you have made better jumps than that jump, bro. Like, that's not even anything. The motorcycle behind it was better than that SUV. I will say.
I'm just going to say, Duper and I have Dukes of Hazzard way better than that. If you're going to smash a windshield, it has to be at 60, 70 miles an hour into a mountain. It doesn't make any sense.
All right.
I don't think any of us know what you're talking about.
When we do the jalopy run, we're going to Florida to that same drawbridge.
It's fake news.
Holy shit, that's a great idea.
I know.
Jalopy run to Florida.
Just to go off the drawbridge. Just to go off the drawbridge.
Just to go off the drawbridge.
Well, before you plan another jalopy run, are you guys going to go through with the first one?
No, we're broke.
Only if Biden keeps giving us all this free money.
Josh is getting kidnapped in Mexico right now, so who knows?
Next stimulus.
I need one more stimmy. Yeah. The next stimmy will be our
there you go.
Our jalopy run.
I'll give you a stimmy.
All this, the stimulus money. That's what we need is just more free money. Come on, Uncle Biden, make it happen.
Yeah.
Don't get him started. Do not.
Who?
Uncle Biden?
Me?
No, there he is. He's getting political. You know what we need to do? We need to jump on and let's just because you're starting it already.
Oh wait, do it. Yes.
Oh, is it time? Can we do it now?
What are we doing?
Hey, we're going to talk about Elon Musk. We realized last week, right?
Thing we've ever made.
So we started. We made a sound clip last week, and it was a little rough. Mm-hmm. So here it is. Here's our Elon corner.
Can't wait.
Elon's Musk. Oh yeah, Elon.
Wait, are you recording this right now?
I like his Musk. This is Elon's Musk.
This is some weird shit.
Do it again. One more time. Okay. I can do this one more time.
Ladies, are you not turned
Elon's
on?
Musk. Oh yeah, Elon.
Wait, are you recording this right now?
I like his Musk. This is Elon's Musk.
This is some weird shit.
So,
Jesus Christ!
I mean, if there's
help us,
no other way to honor, we have to honor him, right? It's Elon, and we talk about him literally every week for no reason. He deserves that
soundbite for him, and I feel like Rick and I, we had that plan. We kind of ad-libbed it, but then I love the additions from Greg and Josh and Lee. They were perfect.
So I asked if any of the ladies are not turned on right now, and they're like, "Yeah, no, we're not turned on right now."
They don't like Elon Musk or what?
Just I don't know. All of our voices. I mean, I don't know. I think
my favorite part is that weird, creepy Greg thing where he goes, "Oh yeah."
I love it.
What is that?
I want to make a 2 to 3 minute version of that and drop that on fucking iTunes.
Can we auto tune it?
Do it.
Elon.
Oh,
See, now we're trying too
Lord.
hard. It needs to be natural.
No,
and so
that
we're
was
gonna
my
make-
auto tune. Sorry.
Yeah, don't do that. We're
Yeah,
not Taylor
sorry.
Swift in this bitch.
Oh,
So there is
We're
a
fucking
point
legit.
to this though, so we can use it every week. What's
Oh, yeah,
what's
so
the
let's-
Elon story this week?
This week we have 2 stories from Elon Musk. Dogecoin price soars more than
Dope.
100% to new record after an Elon Musk. And then two dead in Tesla crash in Texas that was believed to be from a driverless Tesla car. So
once again, people fucking, you know, autopilot is not level 4. They tell you all the time, pay attention to the road, even if you don't pay attention for like
There
a
wasn't
couple
even
minutes.
a driver in the driver's seat. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like people are just taking that shit, you know, for granted, and they think that autopilot is full self-driving, and it's not. It's not
What
level
did you say?
4
It's not
autonomy.
Level 4? What
Yeah.
the fuck is level 4?
Level
just
4
nerd
is
fucking
basically
Star Trek
what
shit.
that is. So it starts from level 1 and then it goes its way up. So like it starts with like driver assist, you know, brake assist, you know, all the way to what they have now, which is level 3, where it can, you know, change lanes for you and speed up and slow down and stuff like that. But it's not a perfect system. Level 4 autonomy is basically you getting in the backseat of your car and it will take you wherever you want to go. So go to the bar, get fucked up. All right, cool. Level 4, take me home. Okay, but it's not there yet. It's nowhere even near ready yet. And Elon Musk has said that. So for these idiots who get Teslas and do this stupid shit, you know, it's not helping the Tesla brand because these guys are idiots. And you know,
Well, this got really serious. All right, Dogecoin.
just Doge,
Doge. What is it? Fucking
well, hold on. I mean, he is right
dog.
dodgeball
Yeah.
coin.
What is
though. Oh,
is it called? I don't
Dogecoin.
know.
What is
Dogecoin?
What is
Dogecoin?
I thought Greg
So-
made a good point there.
what is
man.
Doge? Yeah, I
say
thought
it.
Greg was
Thanks,
making a lot of
Duper.
sense there.
That's number 15. Thank you.
Yeah, so they died, but they, when you think about it, did something fucking stupid they shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Duper.
Playing with
Level
toys they
4.
don't understand.
Like when
what
you
I'm,
jump
what
those
I'm most
bridges.
amazed about is that the battery lasted. So
Did the
That's
battery
cool.
actually had enough charge to get in a fatal accident?
yeah,
Yeah,
congratulations, Tesla. You've gotten that far.
that's highly insensitive. Shit. dude.
One day we will
So-
all be in Teslas. Rick
So
will
speaking
be.
of Elon, no,
It'll
we're
be
not.
2050.
Don't put that
It'll be
juju on me.
2050.
Whenever a Tesla is $2,000, I will definitely be in a
Yeah,
Tesla.
that's what I'm saying. It'll be like 2050. You'll get like a year 2000 Tesla.
So
You know,
I
there you
invested all my money in the NFTs instead of Dogecoin because Rick's financial advice a few weeks ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
That's
don't even know what an
unrealistic right now.
NFT is. First of all, asshole, I kept asking you, what is an NFT?
Yeah, but you told me that Dogecoin was a waste and it was stupid and it was a penny
Yeah.
stock,
Yeah,
and so I avoided it. And you guys made fun of Lee about it, and so I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was really bad, and so I avoided it, and now it's up like 25,000.
yeah, I made a shit ton of money. It's cool. Worked out. I actually made a shit ton of money. So thank you, Elon. It did drop 13% today, but
Oh no!
sorry, I recouped. It's okay. I made a shit ton of money.
How much is a shit ton?
Shit ton.
8 times what I invested.
So you have $8.
Yes. Lee also made a shit ton of money off of $12. So
I'm currently up 1,500% on my investment right now.
Wow. I don't
Are
know
you
what
gonna put
that
more
is.
money into it?
No,
No.
No.
Why?
because it's too high now.
If there's discussions about it raising all the way up to $1, why would you not put more money in?
well, because there's a difference between doubling and doing it by
Yeah.
8 times.
I'm
you
fine.
know?
I'm fine with what I got in there.
I heard that GameStop,
GameStop?
yeah, that thing, their stock jumped up again
Don't
because their
self-drive
CEO
unless you
resigned.
want to be on fur. That's what Daniel wrote.
Fur.
Fur. I don't,
It's gotten
a
hot
Christmas tree. A Christmas tree? Don't be a fur.
It's getting hot in here because the Tesla doesn't have enough battery for AC.
Welcome to the Player Haters Ball. Actually, it's the
hate-
Tesla Haters Ball.
Can I just cut out that one part of Greg going, oh, yeah.
No.
And just put it in here for everything.
You probably do it for every segment that Greg has by himself.
Anytime Greg goes to talk, he'll just be, oh, yeah.
Can we lower the volume and then during FTMF just have that as background music?
Next week.
Just on loop. Yeah. All right, before we move on from Elon, should I do it one more time, Duper, since you love it?
Yeah, I mean, I've been jamming it all week.
All right, one last time. Give us the graphic too.
Elon's Musk. Oh, yeah. Elon.
Wait, are you recording this right now?
I like his musk. This is Elon's Musk.
This is some weird shit.
I like how we're going from soundbite to soundbite all of a sudden because we're going to go into COVID corner, aren't we?
Yep, let's go.
It's a beautiful day in the COVID hood. Beautiful day in COVID. Won't you be mine? It's a beautiful day in the COVID hood. Beautiful day in COVID. Won't you be mine? No, one more time.
I'm not playing it
okay.
twice.
You can't do it again. And I don't know why you ruined it, Rick. It's magical.
I just want to say I am one talented vocalist. I just want to let you guys know that.
Yeah.
I get 5 stars in Rock Band. No,
I wrote all these pieces.
Yeah,
but Rick, you are the Dre of this group because you were able to put the music in the background. It was phenomenal. And Lee, we just you're eye candy. So we're just
waiting. Lee, we have so much hope for you that you'll figure out how to play videos in our streams. We have a lot of we love you. We have a lot of faith. Okay, figure it out.
So a body with COVID.
Wait, I want to do this one. I'm
done with
I know. I'm going to read them, but this is how we always do COVID corner.
Now, I'm so excited about this one.
No, the Pacific Island nation isn't taking any chances. All U.S. adults are available for the vaccine today. New California rule allows 75% capacity, no physical distancing for indoor concerts, sporting events, theater performances with fully vaccinated crowds. And then blood clots. You guys want to talk about blood clots for some reason? Tell me about the Pacific Island that isn't taking any chances.
So I'm scrolling through the news, and all I see is the body of a Filipino fisherman washed up on a beach in the South Pacific. The island is called.
They identified him as Filipino,
this is how Gilbert Gottfried got canceled, wasn't it?
Filipino. Yes,
they identified him as Filipino.
Japanese.
I'm actually looking at the New York Post right now where they have it posted. On the island Vanuatu, they tested the body while it was still on the coast. They figure out it has COVID, and they're like, well, first of all, my favorite thing about this is they're like, he can't come on the island. Like they've only had like 3 cases the whole time. And they're like, yeah, no. We're banning outbound travel. Nobody's allowed to come in or out for 3 days because of this guy. They quarantined the cops that were around the body. And I have yet to find out exactly what they did with his body because he was not allowed to go to the mortuary, right? So
wait, what was the island again?
Vanuatu.
They
figured out the body.
Is that near the Philippines?
No, it's actually south.
So how did they just like take a guess like, oh, it looks Filipino to me?
He was working on a British tanker. And that's the British tanker figured out it was a UK flag tanker. They figured out that they were missing somebody, and they figured out they were missing somebody, and authorities detained them to figure out what happened. Instead
of like doing an investigation and like creating a crime scene, these fuckers give them a COVID test.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh, what'd they do? Wait like 48 hours? Or was it
I'm trying to figure out what did they do with the body? And the only thing Lee and I could come up with was a fucking Viking funeral. Like while he's floating on the ocean there, they're like, all right, fuck that. That guy's got it. Just push him back out there. Get some fucking arrows. We're going to give him a Viking funeral. He can't come onto the island.
But everybody missed because nobody uses fucking bows and arrows anymore.
Who knows what Vanuatu's like? I've never even heard of that.
I imagine
island
they
nation.
probably have them there, Greg.
Yeah.
Anybody good at geography know where Vanuatu is?
Vanuatu.
Or whatever?
It's off the
that
coast
sounds
of
like
New
the
Zealand.
island in Mortal Kombat.
It's down by New Zealand.
Oh. Well, thanks. Fucking Rand
thanks.
McNally over here. Can you help us out? And do you know anything about Vanuatu? Do they have bows and arrows?
No, I was just smart enough to read the story and see where it was on the map.
Oh.
Do they have tits there?
What do they wear?
Oh,
What are they
Well, they wear
wearing right now?
clothes.
I
I'm
hope
looking at a
nothing.
picture of the Prime Minister of Vanuatu.
Are you asking me what they wear?
Well, here's the great thing, right? We know it's an exotic island. It's very tiny. The Prime Minister's name is Bob.
Just Bob?
Yeah, Bob Lohman.
bad.
That doesn't sound like a guy from Vanuatu.
Not at all.
That sounds
But it's
like-
funny. He's the one that was like, "Fuck that! They can't come on the island." Then the question is, how did he fall off the boat? Was it because he was sick? Like, were they
Oh,
like,
man.
"Oh, fuck that! You're on my tanker. Throw him overboard."
Probably
Yeah.
drunk, dude.
I can see
Or-
them. I could see it
or-
all day.
Or he knew he had COVID and was like, "Oh, my life's over. Fuck it," and then just jumps off the fucking boat, kill himself because he has COVID. You
I
know,
wish more people would have done that, Greg.
It's pretty intense though.
sorry,
Like,
bud. How dare you talk about art that way?
poor fuck you are.
Love you, buddy.
Oh, man.
16.
So fun story. That not really fun, but holy shit, that's crazy.
Fun enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the next topic? What are we talking about?
Yeah,
Vaccines are available all throughout the United States now for all U.S. adults. California allows anybody who's fully vaccinated to be in crowds and blood clots.
So Duper, when you getting your shot? Or
When-
odds?
Oh, I totally got it, dude. Let
no,
me
you
show you
didn't.
my. Hold on. Let me.
You have your
Oh,
counterfeit
you're gonna do the
shot
gratuitous fucking shot
Hold
card
on.
thing?
Let me work on this.
card? Oh God, what is that?
He's gonna draw and say that he got the vaccine.
I like how he has a random notebook on his fucking podcast desk.
See, it says vaccinated. I have a vaccine card.
Vaccinated,
Vaccine.
not vaccinated. Vaccine.
Yeah. So his
Vaccine card. Vaccine card.
he speaks
Yeah,
as he
that's
writes, sir.
Yeah.
That's
So,
all it is.
so for anybody listening, I have a vaccine the card. It's totally legitimate.
So what do you think about the since we're just in that and let's get to those blood clots. What do you think about the Johnson & Johnson situation?
I think I'm still
Which one are you
alive.
talking to? There's multiple people on this. podcast.
Anybody can speak at this point.
Did somebody say Johnson?
And Johnson.
Oh, so not just one Johnson.
No, dual Johnsons.
One Johnson to rule them all.
Yep.
Real Johnson. This is the Johnson.
The Johnson did the blood clots and the fact that they're shutting it down over 6 or 7 people getting a blood clot. That seems pretty crazy when 7 million people were administered this vaccine, right? So that means your odds is 1 in a million essentially. And then I mean they've been comparing it to birth control where your odds are 1 in 1,000. So it's curious as to why they shut it down. There's got to be something else going on in the background. That
How
we're not
many
aware of.
people die a year of fucking narcotics? Why don't we
Well,
shut some of that shit down?
Well, no.
If you talk about side effects, right? Because I brought this up just before the show and I was thinking about it. So Cialis, right? Very common. People take that for erectile dysfunction. I can't get a hard on. Like it's very
Please, do
common,
tell.
right? Like I looked up the most common like non-essential kind of things. Like, okay, you can't get a hard on. What are your side effects for that? Blurred vision, chest pain, discomfort, the chills, cold sweats, dizziness, fainting, nausea, nervousness, blood clots, painful or prolonged erection, blindness, diarrhea, heart attack. Like these are real things. Like, and that's the shit you pop just to get your rocks off. And then everybody's freaking out because 6 people out of what was it, 33 million, all right? That 33 minute,
7 million people got it.
Yeah.
during that 3-week span. I think they've
Well,
administered
in the
33 million Johnson.
in the United States, 7 million people got that vaccine. 7
Yeah.
people have blood clots.
Well, see, you have
But
to
I mean,
you have
you
to
look at
remember
the side
though,
effects of just those things, man, and we're taking that. Everything you put in your body is going to have, it could have an adverse reaction.
Right,
It's interesting that they freaked out.
with these vaccines, they're gonna do that because right now they only have the emergency use authorizations on these. Right? They're still not FDA approved.
Yep.
So when something
Yeah.
like this happens, they're gonna pull it instantly and make sure it's not going to continuously happen to everyone that ends up getting vaccinated within the next couple of months, and that's just because it still doesn't have the FDA approval.
There's no way it comes back. I don't think either.
So, Rick,
No.
were those side effects of Cialis and Johnson and Johnson?
No, that was just Cialis.
Oh, okay.
And there's actually like 100 things here.
You know a lot about.
You don't
Cialis.
You don't think Johnson & Johnson's coming back?
Not this vaccine, not in the United States. No, I think we're gonna start this.
You think Johnson & Johnson's done in the U.S.?
No, I think it'll be
I
back
don't think
by
so.
within 2 weeks. It's back.
So public support for this thing's already the vaccine rollout has been a mess. I mean, the states are doing a phenomenal job rolling out the vaccine. We're actually getting to a point where we actually have more supply than we do demand. There was so much when the vaccines rolled out. So many Fauci, for instance, talking bad about it, right? Like, oh, you still need to wear a mask, you still need to social distance, you still need to do this, you still need to do that. So when you have this vaccine rollout, and then you still have to do all the things that you were doing before, even though you are supposed to have a 99%, protection rate against the COVID. It's kind of making, accurate. But it's making people really second guess if they should even get the vaccine. It's not been a great rollout. The information around has not been great.
Yeah, well, isn't it? So I'm not a doctor, but I did.
You just play one on TV.
Yeah. Oh, actually, while we're talking about this, you want to see something that they're already starting, and it freaked me out when I got it.
Zombies?
No.
Resident Evil?
And we'll see. Greg, have you gotten this on your phone yet?
Pokemon?
Because mine showed up. I'm not showing the QR code on here, but
can
you see it?
I just see your name, dude.
You can't see it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can see your name.
So it says LA County COVID-19 powered by Healthvana Janssen Products, gives the date, my name, and a QR code that people can scan to see that I'm vaccinated.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So the passport.
Yeah, they're starting it. Because it just magically appeared on my phone and said, is this you? And I'm like, yeah.
I remember talking about this probably like 30 episodes ago or something like that about, would it be, and Rick, you were all for this. So what are your thoughts that it's actually becoming reality?
What, the vaccine? I was all for the vaccine.
The smartphone fucking contact
tracing. You very much were about the oppression of freedom and individual liberties. So go ahead.
Thank you, OAN. I appreciate that fucking Tucker Carlson take over there. Jesus Christ. Ben Shapiro over here fucking getting on me. Actually, I've kind of flipped a little bit on this. I think once I started to see how my employer was handling it, I realized I don't want them to know that I got the vaccine at this point, because I feel like they're doing things they shouldn't, right? And you see that from other employers. Not saying they're doing anything terrible. It's my employer's perfectly fine and doing everything legal.
Hold on, Rick.
Yeah.
Show me on this doll where your employer touched you.
if you go low, just a little lower. There it is. There it is. Right there. Yeah. My chubby thigh.
That doll has about the same amount of rolls that Rick has. Too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, they're very close.
Lifelike.
Yeah.
The Marshmallow Man is actually a exact replica of Rick's body.
How do you think they got that, Greg? I mean,
time travel and Rick's body.
Did you go to the Hasbro factory and it did the 360 scan about you and everything?
So with
no wiener and everything.
That's why he's a Cialis.
So what I'm kind of bothered with, and it's weird to say, right? But I'm a little more I'm concerned about how they're legit creating some kind of weird segregation of people, right? Because I'm very pro you make your decision to get a vaccine. I don't, if you get it, great, and I think you should, and I encourage you to. But if you choose not to, that is perfectly fine. It was a personal preference, and you shouldn't be shamed for it or be treated differently for it. But they're doing that, right? That's what's happening. Another example, I know that there are certain rules coming out regarding PPE and how we can wear it while we work.
PP?
Yes, PPs.
Okay.
You can wear it differently if you're fully vaccinated. You're not going to be. It's not going to be so restrictive.
Wait, now right? You can put it down on your chin.
Well, you're not going to have to wear a full respirator and all that shit. I know that's what they're looking at. Can they do that? Can they change it?
What?
Work, depending on where you're working.
There are certain employees that require that. Like a containment suit. They want you to wear a gas mask.
We have some pretty strict protocols. Yeah. Not a gas mask, but you have to wear a respirator. You treat the N95 as a respirator, so you would have to shave, be fitted. You have to wear a face mask, and you may have to wear goggles depending on where you're working. Yeah,
dude, that sounds like a lot for working at McDonald's.
I know, right? Bro? They don't fuck around. They want,
damn man.
They want you to always be loving it.
That fry cook is a fucking motherfucker.
But then you hear stuff like, hey, man, if you're fully vaccinated, you're not going to have to do as much of that. You know, you might just get away with wearing a cloth mask and it doesn't matter. And it's like, okay, that's cool. I get it. Hooray, I'm on that side. But at the same time, it's like, dude, now you're actually you're making people feel like shit for making a personal decision that could have a very, solid reason behind it. I don't like the idea of segregating people because of the decisions they made, right?
Absolutely. Hey, Rick, I have a question for you. Are you wearing a bandana? It's hard to see from my angle. Or is that a hat?
I'm wearing a hat.
Oh, okay. It looks like a bandana. I was like, damn, you went all gangster and shit? Oh, okay. Thanks.
Sweet, bro. Let's go get some White Claws with Lee.
So, I don't know, man. I stopped paying attention after we talked about McDonald's burgers, but I think you bring up good points, Rick.
Lee, what do you got anything on this? Are you demanding everybody else gets a vaccine along with you?
No, I don't. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I got mine. I don't give a shit what it is you do. Brian Clark actually asked if we think that. Do you guys think the vaccine? Like, if you choose not to get the vaccine, will you have an option to travel? What do you think they're going to be doing with that? Because all these restrictions and stuff that these places are starting to put in place, it's almost like they're going to make it to where if you don't have this vaccine, they're not going to let you do all this shit.
Well, I think they'll let you travel. I think they'll just make you test, right? Make sure that you.
I don't know. I mean, if they're making you wear a fucking respirator and a gas mask at work,
that's been like that for a year, man. That has not changed.
That's absolutely overzealous and stupid.
And N95 as a respirator, you're not wearing a full-on gas mask respirator. So there's a difference.
It's just a little nutty to me now. I mean, it's like we're not testing for the flu before you get on a plane. You're not forcing people to take the flu shots. You're not telling them that, oh, it's flu season. You can't go to the local baseball game or whatever it is. But now we're starting to do this shit with COVID.
Yeah. Do you know how many germs are on every single Spirit Airlines flight? Like trillions.
You fly Spirit?
Still fly that shit.
Wait, did you fly Spirit to Hawaii?
No. God, no.
I was scared for a second.
I think that everybody on the show... What's that?
The more crazy they get with these rules and regulations around the vaccines and all that stuff, the more stubborn I get. Like, I'm planting my feet harder and harder in the ground every time they make another stupid rule.
I think we can all agree on this podcast that the rules that they're making, they might not make the most common sense. I think where we all kind of differ is what your level of acceptance is. Like, the only people that I really judge in this whole situation are the people that half-assed it for a year. And now they're like complaining even more. And that, I've talked to you about that before. Like the guys that are like, well, I wore it under my nose and fuck you and my freedom. Like,
just like, all right, dude. I've been out there fucking dangling and die for an entire year and you guys didn't give a fuck about me. But now you give a shit because now I might infect you and your precious little vaccine. You guys didn't give a shit about me for the past year. So fuck you.
Wow, I don't care about you. You're so harsh.
Yeah, no, all these people coming out of their laptop homes.
Is that
laptop class?
Is that why you've been so mean to me these past couple weeks?
So there's a class now.
That's actually what they're calling them.
You snub your nose at us.
There's a laptop class.
The laptop class.
The laptop class. They're a higher elite ruling class in which very much believes in the vaccine. So then they can.
I was thinking like an online learning course, not like class of humans.
Speaking of laptops, smooth transition. So Minneapolis is shutting down everything right now, right? So businesses are being businesses are being boarded up. Kids are out of school. They've gone complete remote learning in Minneapolis, awaiting the decision of the Chauvin trial, in which had their closing case today.
I'm going to transition from.
Because this is moving over to Maxine Waters.
I was going to say, can I give a liberal opinion on that?
Well, I mean, you can't.
Oh, now you're a liberal.
No. I just want to give the liberal opinion.
There's no.
Shut the fuck up, Maxine Waters. That's all you got to say.
Well, Maxine Waters, she came out and she's saying if Chauvin does not get a first-degree murder charge, then what was her exact words? We need to hit the streets.
Something about we need to stay in the streets and we need to create more confrontation or something like that.
We need to be more confrontational.
Be more confrontational. Depending on the verdict.
First off, Maxine, he's not charged for first-degree murder, so that's really not an option. So she's pretty much the most uneducated person on this topic to even speak to it. So that first, right there, that loses me with what she's pushing, and then also she's actually pushing violence in the streets, which is not a good idea.
She's inciting it.
And a tidbit on her way to the Capitol down there. You know what she did? She requested a police escort on the way there, and then she was out there on her speakerphone, police security.
Yeah, go figure.
While she's making these claims.
Go figure.
I think that this is very much in line with the same shit that I was arguing about January 6th in using language that can incite any kind of violence or poor behavior. It's fucking stupid. There's no place for this, and she deserves to be censured or whatever punishment you can give her for it. That she needs to shut the fuck up. Just so you know, fuck you, Art, because he did ask. Maxine Waters is a California representative in the House of Representatives, so she represents our home state, maybe not our jurisdiction, our area.
Represents Inglewood and Compton, I believe, and she actually does not live in Inglewood or Compton. She actually lives over in a much richer, nicer, ritzier part of LA,
like West
so
LA.
It's very nice for her to represent those people and have her.
My biggest problem with Congress: these people do not represent the constituents that they are supposed to.
I don't understand, man. I mean, what happened to a fair trial and the outcome of the trial and all that stuff? If they,
that's a little bit different.
I'm just saying, if they find him not guilty, right, then she's inciting violence because this jury believed this.
There's almost zero chance that he's found not guilty.
I agree with that.
No, that's not the point,
what
though.
They just did with Maxine Waters, and then what they just did, they've told the jurors that their information will be released when it's deemed safe, quote unquote. Right? There's going to be no safe time for that. One of the defense witnesses, he had a severed pig's head thrown on his front door, and then pig's blood thrown all throughout the front door. That actually wasn't his house anymore. He had moved. That was a previous address. So some random person got this all done out there in LA. So no, there's no way that they do a guilty. I mean, you would have to have balls of steel to confront this riot that's coming your way if you bid not guilty.
Like, can you imagine what it'd be like to be a juror on that fucking trial?
Yeah,
because you're almost like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Well, see,
right?
the issue with that though is like the defense, right, has asked for the jury to be sequestered the entire trial because of the media attention this trial was going to get and how much this trial is going to be in the public eye. Yet the court refused to do that. So these people have not been sequestered. And then basically what they did was they said, don't watch the news and don't go on social media.
Yep. And then what do they do? They drive through riots to go home right now.
And then it's like, okay, and for people going home and all that, when you're not sequestered, how can you avoid social media and the news and family members calling you and talking to you because someone probably knows that you're on jury duty for this week because you're not at work? I mean, really, they've been out for 3 weeks now, so
definitely not worth.
It's gonna catch up to
$20 to $40 a day. Yeah,
and then you have our representative out there saying the shit she's saying. So now these people, it's almost like it's gonna get back to them. They started their deliberations today. It's gonna get back to them. You know what I mean? And what kind of place does that put the jury in?
Well, statistically, just saying, because they didn't come back right away with a verdict, the not guilty is not happening. They're figuring out what they're charging him with.
I never said that they were going to make him not guilty.
Well, no. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just letting our listeners know.
I don't think they're going to get a murder charge on him. I think they'll end up getting the manslaughter charge.
I think they're going to get the manslaughter charge, and I think that what the discussion is in the back room right now is which charge to go with,
as far as the murder goes.
And if they're going to be able to save their own asses if they just go with manslaughter.
My favorite thing from this whole conversation is Foofy quoting Mean Girls about Maxine Waters not living in the area that she represents. And all he uses was the quote, "She doesn't even go here."
I don't know.
God damn it.
I
was looking at that as you guys were so serious. This is so fucking great.
I just know the defense actually asked for an acquittal of the charges and all that stuff because of what Maxine Waters did. And the judge... The judge came out and said, no, because I told them not to watch social media and do all this stuff. So I believe they're going to respect my wishes.
This has been the worst judge ever for
this case. But then he proceeds to move on and say, I really wish that these representatives would, keep their opinions to themselves. They need to stop doing this kind of stuff. You know, her opinion is completely irrelevant to anything that's going on. She has nothing to do with this, and I wish she would keep her nose where it belongs. And I was like,
shut the fuck up.
I was like, hell yeah, man. It's not going to change anything.
Have any of you
she
guys
said it.
Have any of you guys actually been jurors on a jury and saw it all the way through to the end, and then you're deliberating and making?
No, every time they call me in, I just start shouting guilty, and they let me go.
They're like, who do you listen to? And then Duper gets into political Duper.
What is his name? What is his name from InfoWars?
So once again,
Alex Jones.
All I do is repeatedly call guilty, and I say Alex Jones, and I'm gone. I'm out.
Yeah. You know, and Daniel just brought up the female that shot that kid the other week, the female police officer. Yeah, and that's not helping anything right here at all.
Only 7 miles away.
But her, she's a whole other story, and I think when it comes to manslaughter for her, she needs it. She shouldn't have been in that position in the first place.
She deserves manslaughter.
Well, I think I want to speak for all of us, and I think you'll all agree.
And no pension.
No matter what the verdict is here. Please, for the love of God, if anybody's listening out in Minnesota or anywhere where you feel like this might be wrong, whatever the verdict is, please don't be stupid and break shit. Please don't fucking do that. Protest. It's okay. Peaceful protest is amazing. Make a conversation for what you want to talk about, but don't be a piece of shit. That's all I'm asking. Be more respectful of humans.
Yep.
Is that our outro?
I pleaded this a while ago.
That's the show, guys.
Okay, bye. I made that plea at the very beginning of this trial, and I'm happy that we're touching on it again because we need to continue making that plea, man. Because Lord knows what's going to happen to this country.
One last thing before we get into this FTMF.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's one last thing. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Because I just want to say. Spider-Man? I was going to shout out to Alfred Molina because he gives no fucks, and he spoiled Spider-Man No Way Home like so quickly. It was fucking great. I heard he's in like Disney prison. I don't know. I don't even know what that is, but I know he's in trouble. Cool. Doc Ock's coming to Spider-Man. Greg, you're the biggest Spider-Man fan I know. And I'm a pretty big one, but you're bigger. How do you feel about it?
Did you just call him fat?
Yes.
God damn it, Duper. I need a doll of myself now, too. God damn it.
Just use the same one. It'll work.
Dude, yeah. Was it you, Rick, who... I don't know why I keep thinking about this right now, but wasn't it you like, fuck, dude, this is like a long ass time ago. I'll see if I can find it. But it was a meme with like all the different Spider-Mans, and it was just a meme of like, what the fuck is going on here with like all the different actors and like their action figures and shit like that. Like, I just wish that Marvel can get their film rights back to Spider-Man. That's all.
Not me. Winter Soldier has been terrible.
You think so?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's broken the entire universe. It's broken the entire universe. It doesn't even make any fucking sense anymore.
Wow, he says the entire universe. Wow.
The entire universe is broken. They don't make any money. The Avengers are apparently broke. They're like Sam Wilson all of a sudden is a super soldier. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense, right? Because like
he's not a super soldier.
Yes, he is, dude. Have you seen what the fuck he can do? And then he's already super buff, and then he does a musical montage, and then he gets buffer, like fucking super soldier, dude.
That's how everybody gets buffer. God,
no, did you not see Rocky 4?
Yeah, or any of them? Push-ups.
This guy is already an Avenger, right? And so
I have a tonal.
You're gonna tell me now because he got a shield, he's like, I should get more in shape and be a better Avenger. Like, this is the fucking dumbest shit on the planet, dude. I'm going to go fucking work out even harder because now it matters that I have a fucking shield. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Wow.
The shield doesn't make the man. The man makes the man.
Wow. Wow.
That's not me, to be clear. That was Rick. All right. I'm more of like this. That's more of me.
I'm really excited. I'm excited for Spider-Man because they're doing the multiverse and it's going to go crazy in the Spider-Verse. I don't want to spoil it on our show because there might be people that really don't want to get ruined. But Greg, I can tell you what the leaked synopsis is, and it sounds fucking awesome.
I think you should.
Okay, right now, what's the greatest Spider-Man movie in the past decade?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
There you go. I totally agree. And it's not even
the last decade that's ever made. That's the best
ever. Oh yeah. Well, I wanted to see what you guys were going to say first. I had a feeling that you were going to agree with me, but there's been many a times where I set you guys up, and I think you're going to agree with me, and then you're like,
no, Into Spider-Verse, easily the best Spider-Man that was ever made. Yeah. It's incredible. What's the second best one, though?
So, I mean, I guess a better question is Tobey Maguire or the new kid. What's his name?
The new
or
kid.
Andrew Garfield.
The new kid.
Oh, yeah. The new kid.
Yeah. Sure. I think Andrew Garfield was better than Tobey Maguire.
Shut the fuck up.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. How dare you ruin my childhood? I actually went back and watched the old
childhood. You were fucking 25, bro. Like, this all came out well after high school.
I was a late bloomer.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I have comic books on my wall right here. Shut the fuck up.
You already had a kid.
I don't know what you're
ruined my childhood.
What is going on here? I
don't know. I don't know what's going on.
The Tobey Maguire movies are not as good as I remember them being. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
The Sam Raimi trilogy is just not as good.
Yeah,
it's not.
So
Far From Home was okay. Homecoming was great. He's a really good Peter Parker. So there's nothing wrong with the new kid.
Dude, the guy who played what's his fucking name? Dude, I'm like drawing a blank right now.
Okay,
in the last movie.
Papa Ciala still help.
No.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yes, he did a good Mysterio.
And he was supposed to be Spider-Man at one point, wasn't he? Until Tobey Maguire took it over. I think that's the story.
Yeah, I think that was.
He was originally cast. Yeah.
I just wish Sean Connery would have been Spider-Man.
That's right, Trebek. You're from Spider-Man.
With great power comes great responsibility.
It's fucking chest hairs coming out.
All right, let me get fucking angry. Let's do this so we can put these people to bed.
Okay.
Are we done?
Yes.
Okay, hang on.
Take warning. The following segment is a personal view and opinion that may offend some. This is an independent opinion and should be taken as such. Put away your tissues and closed minds. It's time to hear the fucker out.
So I want to preface this by saying you might hear my dog bark in the background, and it's perfect fucking timing because I can't mute my mic. So now with that being said, fuck you, Russia, okay? Because I know it's you, and if it wasn't you, I'm still going to fucking blame you, right? Because past 2 weeks, I've done this whole nice fucking thing. And the reason why I'm saving it for FTMF is so I could be able to, one, tell this story without Duke cutting me off and then saying something stupid and then saying something about how he's bored and nothing fucking makes sense anymore. So that's why I had this FTMF, bitches. So this is what happened to me, right? I went on my nice journey. I went to Yazamalco or whatever the fuck those temples were with the Filipino dead guy. All right. I learned how to become nice. Okay. Did it for 2 weeks. Duper gave me so much shit for being a nice guy, right? I gave him nothing but love and compliments and everything, right? And then just the entire time, was shitting on me. And then he demanded that I give him money. I sent him money thinking that would make us better friends. No, this motherfucker didn't even matter, dude. Still a douchebag, right? So I go on this whole journey. Oh, and I do an entire pod, right? Last episode was all completely nice guy Greg. And then we fast forward to this week. Do polls on Instagram and Facebook, right? Totally hacked by fucking Russia. I got proof of that, but I will not disclose it here. And then the next day, I become a victim of fucking identity theft, which is fucking fantastic. So this FTMF is really dedicated to you identity thieves, you fucking fucksticks. So I come home from work and my email that I change passwords to regularly, and I'm a pretty secure guy on social media or on everything. I come home from work and literally I am going through all my emails for about a 9-hour period and literally had 50,000 fucking emails that I had to go through, right? I had to fucking go through all those emails to get to my saved emails to move to a different email box. And on top of that, I have multiple accounts open right now where I have, here's the cake. So somebody shipped me, they tried to divert it to them, but thank you FedEx for stopping it. In my house right now, I have $1,000 fucking espresso machine that's charged to one of my fucking accounts somewhere. So basically, fuck you, identity thieves. You guys are pieces of shit. Okay. Go out, fucking get a job, fucking get shit and earn it the hard way, not by fucking stealing other people's identity. So that's my FTMF. You know what? No, fuck you, Lee. You fucking dick. I fucking hate you. And I'm just gonna keep going. So you better end this fucking show soon, guys, because you're not gonna get a fucking outro. I'm just gonna keep fucking talking. So yeah, I'm gonna keep fucking talking. So fuck you.
Let him just filler buster us, dude. I love it.
Yeah,
Keep going.
So
keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck you, Lee. How about
okay.
that? You're fucking on the same fucking par as fucking Russia.
How about
Rick,
back on there?
you were cool. I mean, you fucking did vote. You wanted nice guy Greg to stay though. Because,
hey, while you're here,
because you wanted to pin me against Duper.
No, tell me about the sports pod. That's all I was asking you.
I don't know, twats. So fuck twats. Duper, fuck you. And you know what? Fuck you, Lee, because I know you guys were fucking texting each other this whole goddamn time.
I wasn't texting anybody.
Yeah, you were. I got him right here.
Rick, your twats
with
is
my
up.
Russian proof.
Hey, if you guys want.
No, I don't fucking want. Shut the fuck up.
All I want to do is just mention that we got fucking Take Morning Thing Sports coming out Wednesday.
I'm fucking angry.
3.
Russia.
We're getting ahead of the game. Everything that you saw on the news happened today. We actually talked about and recorded before. It's hilarious. So
it's just not hilarious. Don't watch that shit.
Tune in, man.
I'll fucking tell you right now. That fucking podcast sucks.
This podcast fucking sucks. You won't shut up.
That's what I get. You want to fuck with me, motherfucker, during my FTMF? I'll fuck with you. End the show.
Parting words while Greg's still going?
No, End the motherfucking show. Fuck you, Duper.
Mute him.
I think.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I hope you guys.
Bye,
all right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What's your parting thoughts?
Dude, I'm great. I'm so fucking mad. I was nice for 1 week, and now this week I have to let it all go like a 2-year-old.
Hey, how about fuck you? I'm back, bitch. Yeah, you can't mute me, motherfucker. I can play this fucking game. Fuck you.
There it is.
This poor guy.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, and we'll catch you guys next week, right?
By the way, our fans are great. I love you, fans.
Yeah.
Keep subscribing. I love you.
Yeah.
Take Warning, All Things Sports coming out Wednesday. Check it out.
Twats.
Yep.
Oh, shit. There goes the mic.
Fuck this outro. This motherfucking outro sucks. How fucking dare you play such a fucking shit. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Rub it out.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the show today. Please go to takewarningpod.com where you can explore additional content. Seriously, are you still listening to this fucking outro? What the fuck are you doing? The show is over. Podcast platforms. Also, please get on social media. Don't fucking comment. On YouTube, go home. Instagram, Twitter, the music fucking sucks. The podcast fucking sucks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you like about the show, what your thoughts are on the show, and what you would like to see in a future podcast.